the next question, Mr. Gordon, please address first. This has to do with the budget, state budget. What would you propose as solutions to the ongoing state budget balance? And secondly, do you support Proposition 30 and or Proposition 38?
Two years ago, when I went to Sacramento, we were facing a $27 billion deficit in California. It's a structural deficit. To simply put, for decades, we had been spending more than we were taking in. And Governor Brown put forward a mandate and said we have to change the dynamic and change the fiscal state shape of California. The legislature has reduced the state budget by $20 billion. $20 billion worth of cuts have occurred. The governor's proposal for Prop 30 deals with the final $7 billion, and it covers that with additional revenue for a short period of time, 5 years. I think a 5-year period for additional revenue is appropriate. Give us time to stabilize the situation in California, begin to let our economy grow again, and then I think that we can get to the right size of government. And so I am a supporter of Prop 30, and there was a question relating to Prop 38. At this point, I do not support Prop 38 because it actually does not help us solve the structural deficit problem, which I think is paramount, and the first thing that we must solve before we begin to make sure that we shore up education funding.
Mr. Yang.
Last year, when the sales tax rate have sales tax high, we expire and goes back down for 1%, the tax receipt actually jump up. So an increase in tax rate does not necessarily lead to an increase in tax revenue. So this is question number one. The very important thing about the state is that we have a lack of jobs. Right now, Intel, one of our hometown companies, are building factories in Oregon. And they're going to be another one in Nevada, which, by the way, doesn't even have a port. Why is that? We need to ask ourselves those questions. So instead of just saying that let's tax ourselves out of this problem, we need to ask ourselves these serious questions: how to get those companies to invest in California again. One of the things that I have thought of, that if you go to the Costco near the San Francisco airport, you will see tourists from China buying vitamins in bulk because they really don't trust the product that are being made in China right now. California is an agricultural state. We have the ability to create a lot of jobs in agriculture that would sell vitamins to China and make good money out of it. The first thing that we do in California right now to fix the budget problem is to create jobs. We must have a strong economy that can have a strong budget.
Thank you.